Rome hosted the 1960 Olympics, having 83 nations, with a record 5,338 athletes attending, including 611 women. It was here that I heard for the first time of a boxer named Cassius Clay, who won a gold medal in boxing. He later turned professional, won the world's heavyweight titles in boxing, and changed his name to Muhammad Ali. He said a lot of memorable things at various times, but the one relevant to the subject was when he said, and I quote, "I should be a postage stamp because that's the only way I'll ever get licked." Italy issued two sets of stamps for the Olympics in 1959 and 1960. 5 special stamps were published in 1959 showing different monuments of Rome. From my stamp collection, you can see here 4 of them. They are a 15 lira sepia and orange showing the Quirinal square obelisk, a 25 lira sepia and blue showing the City Hall Tower, a 60 lira sepia and mauve showing the Arch of Constantine, that's where the marathon finish line was drawn, and the 110 lira sepia and yellow showing the Basilica of Massentius. The second set was published in 1960 and was made up of 9 stamps. 8 of these stamps are shown here from my collection. For ease of presentation, I have separated them into 4 vertical stamps and 4 horizontal stamps. The first vertical stamp is a 5 lira brown showing the game's emblem. It is an ancient bronze statue of a she-wolf called Lupa Capitolina that rescued and nurtured the twins Romulus and Remus until herdsmen found them and raised them. This stamp is followed by a 15 lira blue showing a statue of an official starting the race. The third stamp is a 35 lira red of a discus thrower, and the fourth stamp is a 110 lira purple showing a statue of a boxer resting. The first horizontal stamp is a 10 lira blue and orange showing the Olympic Stadium. Then we see a 25 lira sepia and lilac with an image of the Velodrome. The third stamp is a 60 lira sepia and green showing the Sports Palace, followed by a 150 lira brown and blue showing the Little Sports Palace. Other countries also issued stamps celebrating the 1960 Rome Olympics. Bulgaria published 6 stamps showing different sports. I have included one of these stamps here from my collection. It is an 8 Stotinki brown stamp showing a goalkeeper. Costa Rica issued 5 stamps of different disciplines. All are shown here from my collection, ranging in price from 1 to 5 centimos. Czechoslovakia issued a set of 3 stamps of sprinting, rowing, and women gymnastics. The last mentioned stamp is a 1.8 koruna shown here from my Czechoslovakia stamp album. The German Federal Post issued 4 stamps to celebrate the 1960 Rome Olympics, 3 of which are shown here from my collection. They are 10, 20, and 40 Pfennig. Each Deutschmark was made up of 100 Pfennig. All of this disappeared when the euro was introduced. Hungary also issued 10 stamps celebrating the 1960 Rome Olympic Games, 3 of which are shown here from my personal stamp collection. They are a 20 filler stamp of boxing, a 60 filler stamp of relay running, and a 170 filler stamp of dueling. Lebanon issued 6 stamps for the 1960 Rome Olympics, 3 of which are shown here. They are 5, 10, and 15 piasters, showing boxing, wrestling, and shot put, respectively. Liberia issued a set of 4 stamps with different sportsmen. 2 are shown here from my Liberia stamp album. They are 15 and 25 cents, respectively. Mongolia issued 2 sets of 4 stamps each, celebrating the 1960 Rome Olympics. 1 stamp from each set is shown here from my Mongolia stamp album. They are 10 and 15 Mongos, showing running for the first one and diving for the second one. Morocco is one more country which issued stamps for the Rome Olympics. From the set of 8 stamps issued at the time, 1 5-franc stamp from my collection is shown here on wrestling. Paraguay issued 7 stamps for the 1960 Rome Olympics, 3 of them for basketball and 4 others for football. 2 of the football stamps are 30 and 75 centimos, as shown here from my collection. Romania issued a number of different stamp sets commemorating the 1960 Rome Olympics. Shown here is a 55 Bani stamp on high jumping, being one of a set of 6 vertical stamps. The Republic of San Marino, which is located completely within the Italian peninsula, issued a 14 stamp set showing various sports. 3 of these stamps are shown here from my collection. They include 1, 3, and 4 liras for the sports of shot put, race walking, and boxing. The Soviet Union issued 10 stamps of various sports to celebrate the 1960 Rome Olympics. A 1 ruble stamp from my USSR collection is shown here of an equestrian event. The United Arab Republic, formed in 1958 between Egypt and Syria and dissolved in 1961, issued a rare set of 7 stamps celebrating the 1960 Rome Olympics. Shown here is a subset of the 5 vertical stamps from my collection. They are either 5 or 10 millimes each.